Hello students, this is Professor Vivek Parikh from Mechanical and Automobile Department. We are going in the chapter known as a crystallographic thing or the geometry of the particular crystal. So now the next topic that will be atomic packing efficiency. In the last lecture we have gone through the two different types of the unit cell, that is simple cubic, how we have find it out, and the same one that is of the BCC, body centered cubic. So the third one which we will be going, that is known as an FCC structure, that is face centered cubic. What is the uniqueness of this structure? That each and every corner has one atom, plus there is a center atom located on all the six faces. All the six faces of the cube. So let us take the simplified thing, that is one atom will be located at the corner, one over this corner, and the third one that is at the center of the face. So this that will be A. This side that is the A. So A will be equal to side of cube and R radius of atom. The same flow we have to go in this thing also. Now this line which is passing from all the three atoms. So what is it? It is not the A because it is not the side of a cube. So make it as, let us write it down as a B. Let us write it down as a B. So what is B? B will be equal to 4R as discussed in the BCC. How does it come? 1R of this thing, 1R for this, third R and fourth R. Same way. So B is equal to 4R. But what we want to find it out? Relation between A and R. So here we have to find it out, the relation between A and R. For that, let us take a triangle A, B, C. So in triangle ABC, these two are the sides. These two are the sides. This is your hypotenuse. So AC will be equal to B, AB will be equal to A, and what we are having, BC is equal to A. Clear? Now in triangle ABC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, because Pythagoras theorem, 90 degree they are forming over here. Because each and every angle in this thing, they are the 90 degrees. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So B square is equal to A square plus A square. So B square is equal to 2A square. So you can write it down over here. This will imply as B square is equal to 4R the whole square, that is equal to 16R square. Comparing equation 1 and equation 2. Comparing equation 1 and 2, what will be there? That is 16R square is equal to 2A square. What will be left over here? 8R square is equal to A square. Now, A is equal to 2 root 2R. Taking the square root, clear? So now, volume of cube equal to A cube equal to 2 root 2R the whole cube. So volume of cube will become, that is 8 multiplied by 2 root 2R cube, because 2 cube 8, root 2 cube will be 2 root 2 and R cube will be R cube. So it will become 16 root 2R cube. So volume of a cube will be 16R root 2R cube. So now next one, what will be going? That is volume of sphere. Volume of sphere will be equal to 4 by 3 pi R cube. We are taking sphere as a atom as a sphere. Now volume of FCC equal to number of atoms per unit cell multiplied by volume of sphere. Number of atoms per unit cell in FCC structure, that is 4. Multiply by 4 by 3 pi r cube. It will be equal to 16 by 3 pi r cube. Now, next thing, that is atomic packing efficiency. Atomic packing efficiency will be equal to volume of FCC multiplied by 100 divided by volume of cube. What is the FCC volume? 16 by 3 pi r cube divided by what is the volume of a cube? 16 root 2 r cube multiplied by 100. Clear? So what will happen? This r cube cut, and this 16 will be cut up. So what will left? Pi divided by 3 root 2 multiplied by 100, which will be equal to 74%. And what will be the factor? The factor will be 0.74. So atomic packing efficiency of FCC structure will be 74%. Now radius. If we want to find it out the radius, let us go over here. R will be equal to A by 2 root 2. That is A by 2 root 2. So radius of FCC structure will be equal to A upon 2 root 2. Clear? Now, moving forward for the fourth one, that is the hexagonal closed pack. Clear? In hexagonal closed pack, this is the particular diagram of your hexagonal closed pack, and we are taking the particular this section over here. Now, what is the whole thing? That is the whole length of this, that is the C. Clear? Now, this distance, side distance of the hexagon, that will be your A. So let us write over here that height of hexagon, that is C, and we are taking the side of hexagon, that is A. Okay. So what is the formula? This hexagonal closed pack structure we will be following step by step because it is the tedious one. So there is a new route in finding out the atomic packing efficiency of the HCP structure. So, atomic packing efficiency is equal to, that is volume of HCP divided by volume of structure into 100. Volume of HCP into volume of a structure. What is volume of the structure? This whole volume of this area. Now, volume of HCP. Volume of HCP. Volume of HCP will be equal to number of atoms per unit cell multiplied by volume of sphere. In previous lectures we have gone, number of atoms per unit cell is 6 in HCP multiplied by volume of sphere, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Let us keep it as it is as an equation 1. What we got? That is volume of HCP we have found it out. Now what comes? Volume of the structure. Volume of structure. Now next one, that is the volume of this whole structure. So what will be the volume of the structure? That is, it will be equal to area of hexagon. Area of hexagon. Clear? Multiplied by its height of hexagon. Height of hexagon. That is the area into height. Area of the hexagon multiplied by C. So area into height, that will be equal to the volume. So volume of structure will be this thing. Now here height of hexagon we are having. Here height of hexagon we are having. That is your height of the hexagon will be C. That is height of hexagon equal to C. So one thing we are already having, but we are not having the area of a hexagon. So what we will be finding out? That is next one, that is area of hexagon. Now how we can find it out, the area of the hexagon structure? So if we want to find it out, this thing, area of a hexagon, how it is prepared? Area of hexagon we can find it out. This is the one part. Second, third, fourth, 5, 6. That is 6 into 1 triangle. That is 6 into 1 triangle. That is 6 multiplied by area of triangle formed. Area of triangle formed. Here you can see. So area of hexagon, that will be 6 multiplied by this triangle. Now we are not having the particular area of a triangle. So in the next step we will be going for area of triangle ABC. Let us take it as ABC. What will be the triangle ABC? That is half into base into altitude. Half into base into altitude. Let us take it D. Now, we are not having the altitude, we are having the base. So, we will be finding out this particular area of the triangle. So, for finding out this particular thing, what we will be requiring area of triangle ABC? We are not aware or we are not knowing about this altitude. We are not aware about the altitude. So we will be taking it as a Pythagoras theorem. Once again, we will be taking it as a Pythagoras theorem. So in triangle, let us take ADC. In triangle ADC, DC will be equal to A by 2. What is your AD? Suppose altitude X. So AC will be your hypotenuse, that is AC square is equal to DC square plus AD square. What is this AC? AC will be also equal to A. So here A square. What is BC? A by 2 the whole square plus AD square. Altitude we have taken it as an x, unknown quantity, x square. We want to find it out, altitude. So what we will be taking, x square is equal to a square minus a square by 4. So x square is equal to 4a square minus a square by 4 will be equal to 3a square by 4. So x will be equal to root 3a by 2. Now, after coming to this, we will be going in the reverse order. That is, this thing we will be putting in this equation. We will be putting x, altitude. So, area of triangle ABC is equal to half into base. What is the base? That is A. Half into A into root 3A by 2. So it will become root 3A square by 4. What is this area of triangle ABC? Now this area of triangle ABC we will be putting in our area of hexagon. So now area of hexagon will be equal to 6 multiplied by area of triangle formed. That is root 3a square by 4. Let us put it as it is. So area of hexagon we have find it out. Now this thing we will be placing in this equation. So volume of a structure. Volume of structure volume of structure will be equal to area of hexagon, so 6 multiplied by root 3 a square by 4 multiplied by height of hexagon, we have taken it as a c. So we have placed all the value, but c is the unknown quantity. There is one assumption we have to take, that c by a ratio will be equal to 1.66. C by A ratio will be equal to 1.66 you can take, or you can take 1.633 to be precise. You can take any of the thing. So C by A ratio is 1.633, which implies C is equal to 1.633A. So put value of C over here. So volume of structure will be equal to 6 multiplied by root 3 a square by 4 c, that is 1.633a. Now put the volume of the structure in our original formula, that is atomic packing efficiency will be equal to volume of HCP. What is the volume of HCP? 6 multiplied by 4 by 3 pi r cube multiplied by 100 divided by what we have found out volume of the structure, that is 6 multiplied by root 3 4 a square multiplied by 1.633a. But you can see that is a and r over here, so that is an imbalance of this thing, so we have to make it as a 1. So a is equal to 2r. Why? Because if we go over here, one atom is over here and one atom is over here. So what is this distance? Is a 1r, 1r. So a is equal to 2r. So here a is equal to 2r. So we can find it out, that is a cube is equal to 2r cube, that is equal to 8r cube. So place this thing in this formula, 4 by 3 pi r cube multiplied by 100 divided by 6 into root 3 4 a square and a I multiplied, so a cube multiplied by 1.633. Here put the a value as 8 cube, 8r cube, 6 into 4 by 3 pi r cube multiplied by 100 divided by 6 into root 3 4 multiplied by 8r cube multiplied by 1.633. 6 will be cut, r cube will be cut. So what will be left? 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by pi divided by 3 root 3 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 1.633. If you equate all this, you will get the 74%. So packing efficiency will be equal to 74%, or factor 0.74 will be the factor. Radius will be as an r is equal to a by 2. So this is what we can find it out, the atomic packing efficiency. Let us recall once again, because it is a typical one. What is the thing? Volume of HCP, number of atoms per unit cell, volume of the sphere. 6 into 4 by 3 pi r, that we are placing it over here. Structure, how we find it out? Structure, that is area of hexagon into height. What is height? C. That is okay. Now hexagon formula is 6 into area of triangle. Area of triangle, half base altitude. What is altitude? We don't know. So by Pythagoras, altitude we have find it out. Now reverse. Altitude we place in this, so area of triangle we got. After area of triangle, we are putting it in a hexagon, so we find it out area of hexagon. This area of hexagon in this volume of structure, so this whole thing. But now C by A ratio is already given. So C will be equal to 1.633A, we are placing it over here. So structure we find it out. So we have find out the volume of structure over here and volume of HCP over here. And this both the things we are placing it in our final formula. But we can see there is a mismatch. R cube and A cube are coming. So A is equal to 2R because from this we can know that R at R 2R, A is the side. So A is equal to 2R. So by placing this thing we are getting 74%. So this way we can find it out packing efficiency of the HCP. And now in the upcoming lectures we will be going for the Miller indices for finding out planes and all that directions of the crystal structure. Thank you.